Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for July 20th, 2015. We have a couple of stories highlighting the history of the city of Attleboro. The Attleboro Historical Commission has been working with the Department of Public Works to place about 50 signs on historic sites throughout the city. The new signs will replace older signs and offer some new information. We spoke with Historical Commission Chair Marian Wrightnington about the new markers.
We had started out with these signs about back in the 70s, and I think this is the third set we've had because they either get vandalized or stolen or weathered or whatever. And so we've got a whole new set ready to go now, and this is one of the first ones that's been installed. This is the Newell Cemetery, and it's the oldest burial ground in the city, the oldest burial being 1715. I think there's just under 50 of these signs, and they're going to be put all over the city, and they are in conjunction with our little historic site guide booklet. In the booklet, it gives you little maps that you can do in walking clusters if you want to go around and see all of the historic sites in Attleboro. And it gives a little history on them, and now the history is on the signs also. Before, it just had the name of the site on the signs, but now these have all the history with it, so we hope that makes it a little bit more clearer for people, and it will make them more aware of what the site represents. We think it's important to have signs like this around the city so that people might be maybe inspired or just touched by a historical marker to know that what that place really represented back in the old days of Attleboro, and what it might mean to them today. Just to think that this cemetery has been here since 1715, that's 300 years this year. So that's a big accomplishment for having it still be here, I think. And it's a beautiful cemetery, as are a lot of the spots that are in the booklet. And the booklets are available at the Attleboro Public Library in the local history room on the second floor. If anyone wants to go pick up one there, they're free. And we just feel as though we want to make the community aware of all of the historic sites in Attleboro because we have so many, and some of them are so beautiful, like the Newell Cemetery.
The Attleboro Area Industrial Museum is also remembering the city's history with a new exhibit called American Souvenirs. We spoke with Museum Director Carleton Legg about the new exhibit.
I'm here to tell you about a new exhibit entitled American Souvenirs Made in Attleboro. It's a collection of souvenirs from the 1900s through 1950 made by jewelry manufacturing firms right here in Attleboro, featuring three firms, Bates and Klink, the Robbins Company, and Watson Newell. We did some research for a book that's being published in 2016 about the 100-year anniversary of the National Park Service. And as we did that research, we realized what a wealth of items we had from American Souvenirs during that time. Now, you know, when you go to a park now, you might get a cap or a pen or maybe a t-shirt. Well, back in the 1900s, they made these wonderful little sterling silver charms and plaques, ashtrays, medallions, incredibly intricate, well-produced pieces of art in some cases. So what we have are three cases, including some of the possessions here, some of the artifacts here from the museum. And we'd love you to come down. It's open right now. Great day today. And you know, this museum is a jewel of the Attleboro area. And we're open, it will be open through the fall. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 4 on Thursday and Friday, 10 to 3 on Saturday. We want you to come down on Saturdays. Bring the family, bring your friends, and look at some souvenirs. Not t-shirts, not hats, not pens, but really neat, finely made souvenirs.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.